Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do your love reading. How you all doing? I missed you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies and love for the beautiful Taurus. What's coming in for love for the Taurus? Oh my God, unity right off the bat. All right, another one for Taurus and love. Okay, some sort of secret. All right, some sort of secret union, some sort of agreement. Okay, let's see what all this means. Let's read the energy of the union. Oh my gosh, things are aligning. Okay, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. All right, so what you want wants you, and I see things moving along beautifully. All right, either you recently connected with your person, or by the next full moon this should be manifested. Okay, here we go. This next full moon is going to be a doozy. I feel like everybody can already feel it. It's an eclipse and it's a full moon, and it's called the blood moon. Okay, so it's very intense. Also, we are transitioning out of our summer into our fall season, and that's a really quick trip because after that it's winter for like 4 months. Okay, so the energy is going to be very intense. I feel like there's a rush. I just feel a lot of unions happening before winter really sets in. Okay, because maybe, I don't know, you need a winter buddy or something. Okay, let's read the moon energy. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So if you were feeling a strong pull towards a certain person in a certain direction, then you're meant to be there, most likely. Okay, let's see what all this is. Let's get into it with the tarot. Why is unity here for the Taurus? Why is unity here for the Taurus? Oh my goodness. This is why, because your ships are coming in. All right, you are coming into alignment with your person, like I said initially. Okay, all right, it could have been a struggle to find each other, but I feel like there's a recognition happening. Okay, somebody was waiting for somebody to get to the shoreline and light that torch, okay, and set that lighthouse on fire. All right, so the ship is recognizing its lighthouse, and here it comes, and the ship delivers everything that you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. So something really beautiful is on the horizon for the Taurus. All right, very soon. What did I say? What did I say? By like the next full moon. All right, this means very soon. This is the 2 of Wands. Okay, here, very, like, yeah, within like a month's time. Okay, another one. Okay, we have the Magician energy here. So this is an energy that is in the works. Things are manifested. Whoever you're connecting with has forged all the aces. All right, and I feel like you have all the aces to present your lover as well. Okay, so this has been a work in progress because all the aces were in the works. Now somebody comes in with a solid offer. Okay, they're good in their money. They're good in how they speak. They're good in, they're very motivated and action oriented. When they pour into something, they're all in, you know, they go in with all their heart. Okay, that's the Ace of Chalices there, and I feel like quite possibly that was the hardest one to manifest, because that Cup of Love ties everything together. Okay, and yeah, here it is. The happiest moment is yet to come, and also summer is wrapping up. Okay, this is the summertime energy. It's the brightest star in the galaxy. It's the sun. Everything grows towards the sun. All right, but there's a masculine energy coming out with it, and ready to present his aces to his lover. Okay, maybe that was the stagnancy, if there was any, because somebody was busy working. Okay, and also this is not something that happened overnight. Somebody has been desiring someone for quite some time, but like I said, there's things that had to be set in place before this arrived. Okay, so somebody's coming out with it. There's going to be a big reveal. Also, like I'm feeling like a big time announcement. Also, these are divine counterparts. I just noticed it right now. The sun and the moon. This is masculine energy. This is feminine energy. Okay. So this is what's in the works, and I feel like a real connection establishing before it gets real cold out there, okay? All right. Somebody needs a cuddle buddy, or what did I say? All right, let's see what else. For the Taurus in love, you could, okay, I think the Gemini energy, I think the Magician of Gemini energy, you don't have to be. The Leo energy is here with the sun. Pisces energy is here with the moon. You don't have to be messing with those zodiacs if you're not. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my God, I swear, the Wheel of Fortune, a major blessing, a major turn of events, something that puts the wind back on in your sails, something that lands you right on top, okay? Top of the wheel, things are in motion, things are spinning. Somebody is set to arrive, a major, major blessing. In love, I feel also some sort of career advancement, okay? Because the wheel also brings in a financial blessing. And I feel like you're receiving these blessings because you put in a lot of hard work, okay? Not only for yourself, but I feel like whatever you're doing is raising the vibration around you, okay? And that's what we want to have happen. We want to cancel out that, okay, that evil energy that's out there that tries to what? Distract us. It tries to disarm us. It tries to like disenchant us, deceive us. Okay, you have to be shining bright, right? Because that light cancels out that darkness. So universe is rewarding the Taurus, okay? All right, we have a judgment call here. I know I felt that energy with the sun. We have Christ conscious energy here with the sun, and then we have Christ conscious energy here with the angel, Archangel Gabriel. Also, Archangel Gabriel announcing that the path is clearing, okay? If there was anything getting in the way, I feel like your spiritual team has helped clearing that out, okay? And also, there was something that you need to be aware of. Also, I know I just said it, something about an announcement will be made, okay? That's the horn. Okay, and justice will be served. Here we go. We have the Lady Justice here. We have the 11. Okay, so I don't think it happens yet, but when it comes in, this sets the record straight. This balances the scales. If anything was feeling off balanced, if these little spooky energies kept on getting in the way, they're receiving their own karma. They're receiving their own tower moments to deal with, because yeah, your path needs to be cleared. You need, on that path, you're finding your person, okay? And if there's all this distraction and all these little spookies in the way, okay. And maybe there's energy that you don't see, okay? But your angelic team does. They're stepping in, they're interfering, and they're clearing it out, okay? That's what I really need to let somebody know with these two cards. Okay. So it's like, if there is like anything going on in the background, the spiritual realm is stepping in, because somebody was trying to stop somebody's wheel from spinning. Okay. So I feel like these people are either being brought to, I think both, criminal law as well as spiritual law. I mean, because these are the these are the cards of justice, okay? Criminal law here with Lady Justice, and spiritual law with Archangel Gabriel. So, okay. Somebody's enemies are gonna get handled. I don't know. Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, Ace of Love, Ace of Challenges. Okay, a big old love offer is coming, and nothing is gonna stand in the way. Okay, all right. And I feel like there was something standing in the way. There was like an issue of the past that kept on trying to get in the way of somebody's love life and somebody's success. Somebody could have been trying to manipulate the situation. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. It's just like, I just feel like those energies are being called out, or you're going, I think that your spiritual team is making you aware, and there's something that you're like going to visually see with your own two eyes. Okay. or these energies are already caught up or something like that. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Also, you know, you are aligning with your match. Okay, do you see the scales are balanced? All right, you're aligning with your counterpart. All right, we have Queen Money here. That's us, Taurus. Here we go. Here she is holding the offer. Somebody's coming in to deliver a really beautiful offer. Also, this is wifey. This is mommy. This is somebody that you want to bring home to mom. This is somebody that you can see building a future with. Okay, so something's coming in for her. This magician that manifests this opportunity or this ace or this gift, they're coming in to deliver. It might be coming in as a little surprise. Maybe you intuitively, you're feeling something, but yeah, here it comes. And whatever it was, it cost a pretty penny. Okay, we have the we have the peacock here, and the peacock represents luxury. So, okay. It's almost like with this magician energy, somebody was like, you know, saving for something, working on something, whatever is arriving, it's big time. Okay, it's nothing small. It might come in a small fancy little box, but but I say with the Page of Pentacles with kid money, I usually say big things come in small packages. All right, so all right, let's see what else we get. Let's get the Kipper out. Who is the Taurus aligning with? Who is the Taurus aligning with? And what guidance can we give Taurus for their highest good? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so the first card out we have is, be careful, it could be one of those little spookies in here, okay, that your spiritual team is clearing the path. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, we have false person. We have the number 8. Okay. So that's also what Archangel Gabriel is clearing out of your path. Maybe there's options, maybe the false ones, the false options are getting cleared out. Okay. All right, Taurus, you just might be that bitch. You just might be that mate, okay? that has a lot of options, or so, okay, and not all of them are worth your time, and that's what's getting cleared out, because I feel like there's some sort of distraction or some sort of deception. Okay, there's a masculine in here really admiring this feminine. They're in the background. They have their little masquerade mask on, okay, and their little cummerbund. They're admiring her, but you know, not much is being said. Okay, also, okay, yeah, all this is being done in the background. Let's see, what is false person? Here's the ship again. We started with the ship and we have it here again, 2 different decks. Okay, look at this. Okay, all right, so okay, there was a big delay, there was stagnancy, there was a big anchor on this ship for whatever reason, but I just feel like both parties needed the time to like get themselves together. Okay, something is, I don't know if it, I feel it's your spiritual team real strong, clipping that anchor so you can move forward. Okay, I don't know. Why am I hearing like a gang stalking? I don't know. Whatever it was really trying to restrict this ship from moving forward. And I'm also sensing, you know, your higher source rising you above it. Do you see the ship is out of water? Okay. So, okay. Yeah, there's a big change coming. And what was holding you back or holding you down, or your person is not going to be there anymore. They're facing their own karma, they're facing their own judgment, and it's not going to be good for this, I don't know, I want to say this like group or gang stalking. Okay, okay, let's see what else. Okay, we have a mature woman here. All right, so something from the past. A feminine from your past or a third party. This is my third party card. It could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, but there's a third party in the way. Or so, like some sort of past event that somebody keeps on resurfacing, or something that somebody can't get over. Okay. It's a third party from the past, if you're wondering. Okay. What is this mature woman? And it definitely, I mean, it could be like a grandmother, an auntie, a mother figure, somebody that you seek for guidance or something. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, path. What did I say? I said it first. Archangel Gabriel, your spiritual team is clearing your path. All right, do you see all these little butterflies? That's transformative energy. It's so you can, okay, get on your path and in peace, okay? They were, whatever this third party was trying to create delays and roadblocks and this and that. But also, somebody is like at the very tail end of their dark night of the soul or whatever they were going through. Now the clearing, okay? And I feel like your person is waiting for you as soon as you make it out of that deep dark forest, okay? That's the energy that transforms us into the best version of ourselves, okay? So I just feel like transformation is almost there, is almost complete, like right there, you know, just keep going. Keep going. Your person is meeting you there, okay? Your person already made it through their dark night, okay? Maybe there was another forest on the other side, but here's where you guys meet, right here in the clearing. All right, look at that. Look at that warmth. Okay, look at that light. Look at that union. Okay. It was just all meant to happen this way. Okay. What's this magician energy? Oh my gosh, okay. So we have an exchange. Look at, what did I say? The Ace of Pentacles is going to land right into somebody's hands. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. Two different decks. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Okay. What were they manifesting? This gift, this opportunity, this ring, whatever this was, whatever is being exchanged, like seals the deal, makes the situation official. Okay. One more for this magician. And I am seeing a masculine with a ring on, so this definitely could be a proposal with a ring. Okay, there. This masculine wants to get married. This masculine wants to make it official. Okay, there was a divide there. There was somebody on opposite sides of the fence. Okay, there was growing to do. There was evolving to do. Okay, what did I say? What did I say was going to greet you once you make it out of your evolution, your journey, you know, whatever path God has you on right now. Okay. This is what's waiting for you. Your union. Do you see? They're in union. They have united. They have wrapped their arms around each other, and they are never letting go. They are on the same page. At one point, they were on opposite sides of the fence, but here they are, standing strong, solidified, set in stone. Okay. Here they are, where they want to be together. Okay. Also, this is your spiritual match. There are two white doves here. The doves represent the spiritual totem. Okay. So somebody, or you both might feel like this is a past life connection. Your energies are going to feel very familiar to each other. Okay. I just feel like somebody, I don't know. I don't know if somebody was fighting the connection because they were waiting until they had forged all the aces. But this is what it wants to be now. Okay? All right, the Lovers card. That's what it wants to be now, the Lovers card. Okay. Okay, and now that I'm seeing it, 1 and the 5, that's a 6, and we have this 6 here. There is an energy or an attachment, an X energy, X whatever it is, that still thinks that they have their claws in you or have their claws in your person. Okay. It's like somebody can't let somebody go. Okay. And they do all sorts of weird shit in the background. They could be creating false profiles. I don't know. You can get really sneaky and weird on the internet, and I just feel like somebody did that. Okay, I feel like somebody's trying to manipulate a situation in the background, like go under the radar and undetected. The moon is like that secretive energy. Okay, and also if you are aligning with your person, if you are in union with your person, maybe the agreement is to keep it quiet for now, because there is somebody a little crazy in the background. Okay, all right. I know the wealth of man is at the bottom. Let's see if he comes out. Let's see, one more card. Who's coming into union with a Taurus? He came out on his own, and I can't, and I hope you guys saw it. Here it is. All right, here's this side of the deck. Here's how it shuffled, and here he is and how he came out. Okay. The wealth of man has been in our reads like almost every other week for the past month, I think. So here he is again. Now this person is ready to invest. Okay. And also to make a reveal. Oh my gosh. Okay. He also knows that time is up and time is of the essence. Also, this person takes risks. He takes calculated risks. And this person knows that it's the time. And also this person knows that you're the one for them. Okay. So now they're going to come in like big time energy. Okay. Because when this person wants something, they get it. And there's nothing that stands in their way. Okay. So if this person has their sights on you, Taurus, they're coming to claim territory. Okay, they're coming to seize the day. They're coming in to take the lover off the market, to change your last name, to make things official. Okay, somebody's really ready to get the ball rolling. Okay. And if this hasn't happened yet, this is on the horizon for the Taurus. The Taurus is getting a proposal of some sort. Okay. All right. It might be a newer energy. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say for the Taurus. What's the romance angels have to say for the Taurus here? Okay, yeah, this energy is going to catch a lot of evil eye if it hasn't already. I feel like quite possibly there's already evil eye on it from past energy, but then also there might be a few new rats to the rat's nest, I'm feeling. Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, there's somebody also sending somebody some bad juju. Maybe in the evening hours, maybe doing evening candle magic or evening moon magic or something. It's just like, I think the feminine energy in this reading has some haters, and the masculine too, I feel. But I feel like there's a masculine projecting the evil eye towards a feminine. Okay. Because I feel like they're jealous, and I feel like the feminine is moving forward, like in an opposite direction or something. Okay. All right. All right. Heart to heart conversation wants to come out. Okay. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, here comes. Somebody's coming in to have this talk, to have this, I don't know, somebody needs some one-on-one time with their person. I feel like maybe like a little romantic getaway or something nice, something where it's like intimate. Maybe this is where they pop the question. I'm not sure, but there's a life-changing conversation happening in the very near future, probably by the next full moon. Okay. All right, what else for the Taurus? Jeez. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What did I say? Like you could, this is what it said with the moon energy. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Okay. So, like I said, Archangel Gabriel is calling out energies that aren't supposed to be around you. you know, to make you aware, to pay attention, because I feel like they're going to try again. Okay, so just be aware. But they're just accumulating more karma that they're going to have to dig their way out of. Okay, so, okay, one more. Okay, passion, fire, and desire. Look it. Okay, where's the Lover's card? Okay. Here, I already said it. They want to wrap their arms around you and never let go. Passion, fire, and desire. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy because you are aligning with your person. Okay. They're going to be very, very affectionate. Okay, so prepare for that too. If you're not a very touchy-feely person, this person is very affectionate and very touchy-feely. Also, you know what I say, you know, this is Daddy Shark energy with the wealth of man. Nobody gets to see that side of this guy. This guy is business up front, hopeless romantic in the back, all right? And they just want to, the buildup has been so intense. They're ready to spill and they're ready to like, they're ready to jump on it, okay? They're really ready to get up on it, Taurus, all right? So, all right. This one says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you've been guided to take. Oh, okay. So they're coming in. Another one. Look at all up on you, kissing your face off. Ooh, this person is very affectionate, very touchy-feely. Okay, very romantic too. But like I said, nobody gets to see this guy that way. But you will. Okay. All right, let's get into this one quickly. Just be aware that I just feel some drama. I feel like once this gets out in the open, okay, people might have their own opinions, okay? So just brace yourself for that and try not to have it affect this beautiful union that wants to establish, because all the forces that are coming for it don't want it to happen, okay? So this is how it goes sometimes. All right, how does Taurus, the person on your mind, how does this person feel about you? Okay, the person on the Taurus's mind, how do they feel? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I don't know which one. Maybe it's the third party. I said the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? They're devastated. They're the Ten of Swords. They feel betrayed. They feel, I don't know. They think something is over. Okay, and then these are the other cards. They're worried. Here we go. The Nine of Swords as well. Somebody is worried that something is over. Okay. Or this manipulation was caught up or something. Or you... Okay. Somebody's just really worried that they missed an opportunity with you. Okay. Somebody's worried that they waited too long to present the offer. We have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Now they want to come back and give you everything. There was some sort of betrayal. They could have betrayed you and you could have put a stop to it. Or this is that third party I was talking about, all right? They're lurking in the background and they're going to make their presence very known, and they're very worried that your person is never coming back to them, that they'll never have a chance with them, because I'm telling you, your person is coming in to make this situation official, okay? That means, yeah, engagement, but I don't feel like it's going to be a long engagement. I feel like somebody, like I'm speaking with like two mature people that are ready for a lifelong commitment with one another. Like somebody is, yeah, they come in, pop the question, the engagement, but it's not like a 2-year engagement. Okay, these are mature energies, and it's going to be like bam, bam, bam. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. And then we have two kings that want to come out at the same time. Y'all make sense of this. Okay, we have the king of money. We have King Money here, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so maybe somebody felt, your person feels like there's options or competition, or there's two kings that have their eye on you. Somebody's worried that you already made your decision. Okay, so how do they feel? They want to deliver that Ace of Pentacles. I said it from the beginning. They were forging that pentacle, and maybe they had to go back to the drawing board because their offers previously, I don't know, couldn't hold water or something like that, but somebody went back to the drawing board, okay, and manifested the offer that you deserve. All right, King Money, don't do nothing small, and he's here twice. He's here twice. All right, the wealthy man. Here he is, King Money. Okay, he could work in stocks. He could work in investments. He could be a real estate investor. He could work in. He could have his own law firm. I don't know. Whatever title he holds, he's at the top of the food chain. He might have to dress up for work or wear a uniform. Okay. He likes to look good, and he's full of passion, fire, and desire for the Taurus. Okay, we have the King of Wands here. This King of Wands is all lit, and he's ready to take action. Okay, and if this is the person that inflicted some sort of betrayal on you, they are sorry. Okay, and they did go back to the drawing board and forge this amazing opportunity, and it's an opportunity that, okay, that you're going to have a very hard time refusing, okay, when it's presented to you. I mean, this is big time. It's very grandiose. Okay. All right. Taurus, how do you feel about your person? How do you feel about your person, Taurus? You see them as a blessing. You see them as your counterpart. You see them as you want to be at the top of the wheel with them. That's just the way it is. You are coming into alignment with your person, and the wheel turns. And this is how you find each other. What did I say? Y'all are making it towards each other. Like, I feel like your person went through something and you went through something, okay? And then it's just in that clearing is where you meet your person, okay? All right. Also, you could possibly feel like they're your red thread connection, because this is what goes around, comes around energy as well. This is the Wheel of Karma. Okay. Taurus, how do you feel about your person? Oh, you love them, Taurus. You love them. Your cup runneth over. You get very emotional over your person. You just want to fill up that glass and keep filling it for your person, okay? But in turn, they'll fill your glass as well. This is a very emotional union. And somebody's coming in to present all the aces to their Taurus. And Taurus, I feel you want to present all your aces to your person. What did I say? I said that in the beginning. Taurus, how do you feel about your person? You want to marry them. You are Taurus the Hierophant. That's us as well. Okay, a spiritual leader, somebody that's very connected to their faith, somebody that is traditional in their values, somebody that wants to make this union official. Somebody's getting married, okay? I mean, look, we started off with union, okay? We're closing out with union. All right, somebody's found their soulmate, and they don't see it any other way. And there was time in between and progression. And I feel like people had to work out of certain ideologies. People had to work out, like I said, they had to evolve to become the version that you need. And you had to evolve into the person that your person needs. And now you're both connected and you're both a perfect match for each other. Okay. So this is what's gonna help the situation succeed. All right, let's see. Okay, so Taurus, we have the Page of Cups here, so they're on your mind quite frequently. All right, you're thinking about this this Ace of Chalices. You want to deliver your ace, you want to receive your ace from your person, but you're doing a lot of daydreaming about your person. One more on how this the Taurus feels. How does the Taurus feel about their person? Okay, It's in the works. Okay, we have the Hangman energy. You're waiting for that download. You're waiting for that message. You're waiting for you're waiting to hear from your person. I feel like this is where it is right now. It feels like it's a little bit in limbo, but I feel like it's because it's still yet to be presented. But there's a lot of buildup here, and you can feel it. But I feel like by the next full blood moon, this whole situation is going to start taking shape, okay? One more for the Taurus. How does the Taurus feel about their person? Okay. One more for how the Taurus feels about their person. They miss their person. You miss your person. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Again, you could be dealing with, we have 3 kings here. You could have some options in love. I don't know. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Fire. We have the King of Water now, okay? This person has a lot of love for you, or you have a lot of love for your person. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so now I was just about to say, since there's 3 kings on the board, the last king that we're we're missing is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords speaks. All right, that's like the actual messenger. He actually has something to say. So that's what we're waiting on. Maybe the communication, because all the other aces are here. All right, your person is very loving. Now, yeah, I said you could have an option or options in love, or your person. Maybe you, Taurus, okay, or maybe you're, I don't know, but what was I going to say? The Emperor is the king of all kings, just like the Empress is the queen of all queens, and she is balanced in all of her elements. Okay, so maybe this is all the same person. Maybe this is the Emperor energy. Like I said, he would be the King of Fire. He would be the King of Pentacles. He would be the King of Cups. He would be the King of Swords. Okay, which would make the counterpart to the Empress. Here she is, okay? And the Empress is set to deliver, or the Empress is set to accept a message that breaks this whole situation wide open, okay? So, somebody is coming to, okay, yeah. Somebody found their match. Point blank, okay? Point blank, somebody found their match. What's a love exchange? I'm almost at a loss for words. What is a love exchange for the Taurus? Okay, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. Whoever that's coming from. Okay, this one is, I'm wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms, which could have also been a dark night of the soul, where somebody's going in and figuring themselves out and straightening themselves out. Let's see what this one is. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Okay, so that dark night of the soul is rough, right? You enter it kind of at like a 5 of Swords energy sometimes, and that's a very disgruntled person. It's a person that lacks any sort of emotion. It's somebody that is vibrating or working out of their shadow side at their worst vibration, you know. Somebody had to figure it out, okay? And maybe somebody was going through something really, really tough, really, really intense, and to protect you, to protect the situation, to protect themselves, okay, they had to create some distance. Okay, another one. I feel this insane attraction to you. All right, so that's Mr. Fire and Desire here. An insane attraction to you. All right, so it's like that moth to a flame energy. All right, there's just they keep gravitating in your direction, and then you both are just gonna, I don't know, crash into each other. I love you more than I let on. Okay, one more. I would like to give this another chance. I still feel so attracted towards you. All right, one more. Your beautiful soul. Wait, sorry. You're so beautiful inside and out. We are a perfect match made in heaven. What did I say? This is how this person is seeing things now, okay? That they can't live with you. They can't live with that, or that sign, I can't live with you. I can't live without you. Okay, so they're having their realization. This one, the last one says, I feel tired of hiding my feelings from you. The last one was, we are a perfect match made in heaven. I'm just going to leave it here. This is what it really saying. The whole, this really just confirmed everything we had in this reading. So somebody's coming through. Somebody's making it. Somebody's coming through finally, right? And making this situation official. Somebody loves you very, very much, Taurus. And they're coming to prove it. All right, I'm gonna leave it here for you. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.